Say his name!
I'm so hyped! It's Joe Hendry!
And he appears!
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Edinburgh, Scotland, weighing in at 230 pounds, Joe Hendry!
The people, man, they love Joe Hendry saying his name, waving hands, man. Hey, you waving hands too, Cole.
Listen, this guy makes every match and every entrance an unforgettable moment.
Look, I can't deny that this man has crossed lines, man, made an impact, and now Joe Hendry is here in WWE. Let's go!
He's big, he's bad, he's Briggs.
And his opponent from Bullhead City, Arizona, weighing in at 290 pounds, Josh Briggs!
Standing tall at 6'8", a true in-ring threat.
Yeah, Briggs cut his teeth on the independent scene where he was a standout, clearly towering over everyone he faced there. A competitor who does not know the meaning of the word quit. He is ready for battle.
And we're set with Josh Briggs in action.
The absolutely bruising powerhouse Josh Briggs looks as ready as ever for this match tonight. This is a man who is as tough as they make it.
Briggs really has everything it takes to dominate in the WWE. With all of his power and in-ring ability, there's no question that Josh Briggs is a serious threat to everyone in the WWE.
And then we have the one and only Joe Hendry, a man some people wrote off as a joke, but Hendry has proven to be a genuine talent inside the ring.
Yeah, the catchy songs and the surprise appearances are fun and all, but once that bell rings, you have to take Joe Hendry seriously.
Taking him to the corner now.
Uh-oh.
Oh, man, the ring post, what impact! A striking blow.
Oh, dear, this doesn't look good.
Alley-oop, an early pin attempt. Just kicks out.
Oh, you gotta see him getting close there. You don't want to see that count get...
Cover here, is it enough? Power right out at one.
Still fighting the good fight here.
Wicked shot. Oh, that uppercut might have lost the tooth. And he re-enters into the ring. Looks like that really got him there.
This is how Hendry's going to make his presence felt throughout the match.
Wants to finish this. Ooh.
Axe handle from the middle rope. And an elbow.
The knee just being torn apart now.
Kick. Uh-oh. Oh, Hendry gets cut off.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Joe is attacking from every angle.
Joe's doing a good job staying attached to the competition. Oh! Josh shows the wherewithal.
Setting them up. Oh, this is going to be nasty. Neckbreaker delivered. He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
Yeah, man. But I don't see any reason to worry yet.
I have no idea what they're setting up for here. Oh, into an AA.
An unyielding showing of authority. No two ways about it. Hendry.
Follow-away slam. And they are on their feet.
And here we go. Hendry with
Standing ovation.
Did Hendry end it there?
And a win! That may be one of the biggest wins of his career. Here's a few clips from the last match for us.
Here is your winner, Josh Briggs.
And Hendry walks away with the win.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall, and Josh Briggs just learned that firsthand. Here comes the star of all television.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 225 pounds, Lexis King.
Lexis King has that legendary blood in his veins, man. He was made for this.
But King doesn't care about the past. He wants to carve out his own future here in WWE.
Everybody show some respect for the Don.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 240 pounds, Tony D'Angelo.
Tony D'Angelo is not playing games. This is a man who's been through it all. He survived the turf wars and paid the price to be the Don. He says it's all about dominance tonight and plans on showing why everyone backstage should be scared.
And with the bell, Tony D'Angelo is ready for action.
Every time Tony D'Angelo climbs into the ring, it's to send a message to the rest of the locker room. That message is, stay out of my way, or you're going to regret it.
And before you go just writing off Tony D as an average thug, remember just how lucrative his time in WWE has been. This is one successful superstar.
And then there is the totally singular Lexis King. A big win here would just be another reason added to the list of thousands why Lexis King is the undeniable future of this industry. He's got the look, the skill, and all of the swagger he needs to be a big name.
To hear Lexis King tell it, he already is a big name. Every match, the ego and disillusion of Lexis King grows. Counters to gain the advantage.
Effective takedown.
King saw that coming.
Hoping to end it here. Throws up the shoulder.
Going for that cover early, making the competition expand that energy. Good strategy.
Countering that offense.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
Rotating out of that to apply a chin lock now.
Pulled into a kneeling armbar.
To the center of the ring. Looking to shake hands with their opponent here. Tossed with the arm drag. Locking up with one and all.
Getting out and slamming on the wrist lock.
You're going to forget that embarrassing lack of respect. Is this what they consider mind games? Well, this matchup officially underway now. I have to say, I don't see it being the most smooth
Transition into the hammerlock.
Disrespect we just saw. Could be some solid strategy getting in the head of the competition early.
being brought down now, applying the chin lock.
Coming into this match, only time will tell.
Sami Zayn rolls out of the way. This right here is vintage Sami Zayn. Knee to the spine.
DDT. Slipping out of the way there.
What a counter by Lexis. Zayn able to enact. Side headlock applied. Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
Suplex. Oh, nimbly landing behind and
Big chop block.
Standing over a downed opponent and a little bit of disrespect. Looking for something big here. There it is, running knee.
We all know what Lexis is lining up for.
That's got to be a tight turn.
Lexis King looking to set it up. Has the arms trapped. The coronation.
And Tony's laid out.
Two. And get the win. That is a huge win here tonight.
Here is your winner,
Lexis King standing tall in victory here.
Lexis King knew this would be the result tonight. He accepted no other possibility.
This could be over sooner than we thought. He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count. Up they go.
That'll jam your tailbone.
And Sammy's focus looked like it was shaken after that.
Oh, yeah. Austin came prepared for this matchup.
The sensational Ricky Saints. Already such an impressive career for this young man.
The following contest is a triple threat match. Making his way to the ring from New Orleans, Louisiana, weighing in at 194 pounds, the NXT Mutiny Champion, Ricky Saints.
He has the look of a superstar, the moves of a superstar, and is already earning the accolades accolades of a superstar.
Back into the ring, but he was cutting it close to a count. Oh, but wait a minute. We got to find out this one.
Sami Zayn digging deeper to turn the tides of this matchup. Zayn off the ropes. Punctuated with a drop kick.
Setting them up in the corner.
Just like that, Sami gets stopped. You hear the talk in the locker room, the anything international star. Mentality that's been building between these competitors. Yoshiki, Inamura.
They've been trying to one up each other as a blow. I'm liking what I'm seeing.
In the corner, the stops by Austin.
That was a show.
And his opponent, first from Japan, weighing in at 265 pounds, Yoshiki Inamura.
Man, as much as Inamura is all about fighting with honor, he still had to find out the hard way that he cannot trust anyone in this business. Doesn't matter how honorable you are.
Now Inamura's showing even more fire. He's not going to let anyone step on him or push him around ever again.
Going to be agonizing for the arm. And he finds a way to elude that attack.
He flips that around. Boom. Zayn's looking weak in the knees. Could spell trouble. Here comes the underboss.
End of the line for Zayn.
And from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 206 pounds, the underboss,
Austin has put away so many opponents like this before.
Lorenzo.
Stacks saw the cracks in the family from the start. How could Stacks takes orders from a man who lacked that ruthless edge?
Yeah, Stacks has proven that he's more than ruthless enough not only to sit at the head of the family, brought him to the NXT Heritage Cup. I think he's destined for even more success. And here's Austin looking to end it right now. Zayn just barely able to kick out.
He's not done. He's found some reserves and he's ready to keep going.
Treating their opponent like a heavy bag right now. Three superstars stand ready for what should be a hectic triple threat match. For this competition, we see Ricky Saints, Yoshiki Inamura, Channing Stacks, Lorenzo.
Always a feeling out process in the early goings of a triple threat. You want to gauge your distance. You want to know just how much real estate you can have to yourself. You don't want to be the first one targeted because things can snowball against you quickly.
Here's a few clips from the
Launching off the rope with accuracy.
There it is! Reversal!
Oh, an echoing jump.
He answers right back.
Oh, yeah! Full contact right there.
The tide really can change at any moment in a triple threat match. How do you keep from being overwhelmed by that fact?
You gotta dictate the pace. You gotta take advantage of the situation. There's no DQs in this match. There's no count out. Do what you gotta do to get this W by any means necessary. Big atomic drop. I think he's about to send a message with that steel chair.
Oh, God, right to the cranium.
Head down there. Step in.
His shoulders up before a count of one.
Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating.
You can even try and take it.
Doing whatever it takes.
And there is no other term for that than just cheap. A cheap shot. Can he do it? Not letting it happen.
He saw his window closing there.
Oh, what a slam. Inamura cuts him off. Stacks seems to be checking the apron for something here.
Ready to put that kid to good use all
didn't figure out a defense for that maneuver.
Inamura coming at him with incredible intensity. Oh, boy, stretch.
That was not just painful on the shoulder. That pain can shoot all the way up to the neck and all the way down the arm. This is a smart strategy. Ricky clearly wants a fight here.
Ooh, managed to get out of Borne's way.
Hooked up. Now look at the power side slam. Oh, strong impact. In a weakened state.
Ricky mustering the power. Hoists them up. Rochambeau.
Ricky got all of him.
2, 6. He did it! He did it!
Here is your winner, Ricky.
What a performance. Huge win here in this triple threat match.
He is standing tall, standing proud, and standing victorious after that battle, gentlemen. Beating one other superstar's no walk in the park, let alone 2.
Unpredictable, brutal, scary, I don't know, man.
Yeah, every time Howdy appears, it stops everything and everyone in their tracks. The question on everybody's mind becomes, what chaos is he here to cause?
Here we go. Myles, borne, stepping out here
The
on his
following
own.
contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Wilmington, North Carolina, weighing in at 220 pounds, Myles Borne.
An incredibly talented young man with an inspirational story and a very bright future ahead of him.
Borne now has the opportunity to set out on his own. Now the question remains, what does Myles Borne do with this opportunity?
We know Borne has the talent. He has the motivation. But tonight, we find out what he does with it. Hopefully, Borne can impress us here tonight.
Oh, man. MFT is in now.
Tavion is here.
And his opponent from Colorado, weighing in at 260 pounds, Tavion.
Tavion is a man. When he sees an obstacle, he goes right through it.
There's no other way to do it, and it really works for him.
Once the locker room teams up against him, MFT might run into some trouble. Therein lies the trouble. Everyone else in the locker room is focused on themselves. But this family tree, it's unshakable.
Myles Borne is set to get this match underway.
You got to hand it to Myles Borne. He seizes every opportunity that comes his way. He's worked hard to get where he is today, and he makes sure everyone realizes that once he's in the ring.
Yeah, this development has been incredible. Whenever Borne comes to a roadblock, he puts his head down and powers right through it. Absolutely an inspiration of what you can accomplish when you stay determined.
And then we've got the gold medal kid, Tavion Heights, is a man who knows what it takes to be the best in whatever he does.
Dedication and conviction, two things he has in buckets. Because of that, Tavion has really been able to translate his Greco-Roman abilities well inside the squared circle.
Textbook takedown there.
Getting out of the ring like this, gathering himself, getting his breathing right, man, taking a much needed time out.
Weighing in at 234
Oh, ouch.
Oh, just a straight deadlift, the power. Into a dominator.
Being
escape, and yes, the hold is broken.
United States champion,
Lifted way up.
Oh, atomic drop. This is all for the highly decorated United States champion. Into a neck breaker.
Race, the inaugural champion, truly a tough man's title.
Uncorks an uppercut. And Tavion struggling a bit.
Yeah, Bourne saw the opportunity and did not hesitate. Jaw-rocking forearm.
Ooh, stiff punch. The United States champion. Reversal from Tavion. Picked up and being carried around now.
Knocking the foot right out of the throat.
And Tavion is failing to offer any resistance here.
Myles showing that edge, that ruthlessness.
Shoulders down, this could be it. Gets the shoulder up after one. Not yet.
Oh, getting out of harm's way.
Caught with a lariat. Testing the limits of that leg here.
An effective attack to the leg can hurt everything from balance to mobility. It can drastically limit you inside the ring.
Neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defenses. No signs of either combatant backing down. Back and forth, neither one giving up.
Feeling their opponent off of the ground, hooking the leg.
Fisherman Buster.
Just empty everything they've got now.
The black and gold brand has been the breeding ground for the top talent of today for quite some time. Tonight just might cement another future legacy, guys. Boom! Good defense from him.
Myles left and open.
Belly suplex.
Will that keep Bourne grounded?
Incredible match and win for Heights.
Here is your winner, Tavion.
Tavion Heights picking up the win here.
It wasn't for lack of trying. Borne just came up short in this one. Official removing that potential hazard in the ring.